speaking of a great time to be alive on planet Earth, there has already been 2 screenings of Civil War.
And sadly, it's sitting at 29. Oh, sorry. No,
What?
never mind.
Oh, no, it's not.
No, it's not sitting at 29%. Okay, my bad. Wrong movie.
This is how you know Marvel/Disney is confident. When they screen a movie for critics like 3 weeks before the movie comes out,
Yeah.
they're pretty fucking confident they have a hit on their hands, and they're not afraid.
No. No, because if they didn't have one, this could totally trash opening box office.
Exactly, which is why I hate to compare it, guys, but Batman v Superman, there was an embargo until the Wednesday before. Like 2.5 days before, actually a day before, for reviews to come out.
Yeah.
They knew maybe it wasn't going to be the best word of mouth. And it looks like the past weekend, Jungle Book, so the third weekend in, they lost the #1 spot. They lost it, well, they lost it to that Melissa McCarthy movie, but then Jungle Book did gangbusters the past weekend. But no one gives a shit about Batman vs. Superman anymore. It only came out like 3 weeks ago. Like, no one gives a shit.
Nope.
It's over. It's done.
It's gone.
It's gone. It's not going to get to 1 billion worldwide. It's probably it's a lost leader for the rest of the DC universe movies. It's not going to make money on its own, but hopefully, like Suicide Squad, which a new trailer came out, the 3rd trailer already came out for that, and then it's going into
Wonder Woman.
Wonder Woman, which I think they pushed up to early June next year, I think. So here's the point, though. I hate Andre Meadows, my friend, Black Nerd Comedy, because he went to the fucking premiere.
Oh, bastard.
Son of a bitch. Then I missed out on the early screenings they had fucking right by us.
Really?
They had advanced screenings, which I found out like the day of, and I was like, why wasn't I looking for this?
Holy shit.
I went to advanced screening of that Tom Cruise movie, what was it, a year or two ago, that one where he keeps dying. I went to advanced screening, and it was actually a good movie. Where it was like kind of like Halo. With
Edge of
Tomorrow.
Edge of Tomorrow, yeah.
It's actually a really good movie. So I went to advanced screening of that, and I think I could have. You had a shot. It was probably sold out or free. It's probably gone within 10 minutes. I think they put them up on. They tweeted out on like April 8th, and then it happened last week. They showed it.
Gotcha.
So now I gotta wait to see Captain America: Civil War, which there's 19 reviews out so far. All but one are positive, and the one that was bad was a very weak sort of, well, it didn't do what I thought it should have done. It's just constantly building a world that's not ending any stories. Well, that's what comic books do.
Yeah.
They do end stories.
Have you read a comic book before?
They do end stories, but they're like soap operas. There's always something else going on to build upon. It's very hard to have just segmented stories.
Make that complaint if this was supposed to be the last Marvel Universe movie, but it's
Which
not.
They'll never will be. They'll be made until we're dead and gone. We'll be phase 47. And my teeth will be falling out. So, more importantly, the average rating right now on Rotten Tomatoes is 8.4 out of 10. It's a conspiracy. Disney paid them. No, Disney/Marvel is just making damn good movies.
Yep, it happens.
It can happen. They're not biased against superhero movies. They're biased against Zack Snyder's shit superhero movies.
Yeah, I am.
So, real quick, just running down some of the highlights. Call it Civil War, call it brand extension, call it a cinematic universe or corporate behemoth. The latest Marvel extravaganza furthers the studio's cross-pollination of action franchises in a way that's sure to satisfy devotees. That's from the Hollywood Reporter. From Variety, the most mature and substantive picture to have yet emerged from the Marvel Cinematic Universe.
Which is saying something when Winter Soldier kind of transcended superheroes with some actual meat to the story and the message to it.
From USA Today. Tear away the powers, abilities, and egos, though, and the third Captain America movie is at its core a deep exploration of friendship and family and what sacrifices should be made to hold on to both. So you have themes. You have superhero action, but nice themes to sort of bind it together.
Right.
That's what these, especially Captain America movies, have been about, surprisingly.
Oh, yeah.
Now when you look at the trilogy of these movies, the Captain America ones are going to be the strongest by far.
Oh, yeah.
Which is funny, because when it started out, people were like, oh, that's cheesy, Captain America fighting in World War II. And now it's like, these are the best collection of movies.
Mm-hmm.
Even if the first one won't be as good as these, it was still a good movie, the first Captain America, I thought. So, this, trying to avoid spoilers is going to be hard. I mean, spoilers in the comics, Captain America dies.
Yeah.
So you know there's a chance he might die in the movie.
No, he doesn't. It's
okay.
No, I don't even mean that. In the Civil War arc, he does not die.
Well, afterwards.
Yeah.
At the tail end where he's led away in cuffs.
Right afterwards, yes.
Yeah. So there's a chance that in the movie he could, but you think they would bring him back for the Infinity Wars either way. They'd find a way to bring him back.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
You know, because they haven't killed the character yet and brought him back in the Marvel universe. It hasn't happened yet. So you figure, you're always good for one. And why not Captain America? Because he's beloved, and Chris Evans is doing a fantastic job playing the character. And at this point, that's all he's basically acting at this point. He's doing Captain America.
Right.
He's not really doing anything else. And plus he's signed for like 9 movies or whatever the hell else. So he's got like 4 more left or 3 more in his contract. You know, he's been in 5. So what's more important, or just as important, is people love 3 things. They love Black Panther. They think he's an awesome character, and his movie is coming out in 2018, early 2018. They said that airport fight is the best superhero fight ever put on film, and you haven't seen any of it in the trailers. You've seen like not even 5% of it. That massive airport fight's going to be amazing, supposedly. And speaking of amazing, the best Peter Parker / Spider-Man on screen to date, that nails it, and thank you so much.
Yeah, I'm looking forward to that.
I hate to say it. There was parts of Tobey Maguire's performance I liked as Peter Parker. Not a good Spider-Man. Andrew Garfield was a good Spider-Man. Terrible Peter Parker. It looked like he was 40 years old. Now you have a young kid that fits a part, and people are saying knocked it out of the park. Now it's the most surprising thing, and they're already going to start production on Spider-Man Homecoming next year, and supposedly the rumor is that Michael Keaton's going to be the villain. Wow. I'm fucking stoked that that's happened.
That's pretty fucking cool.
That'd be great. I'm thinking that might have him be the guy who does the Spider Slayer. That's in my own head. That could be a cool villain. They haven't done that at all in the movies. That could be a cool concept, you know, as a starting off point. Because you really want to see the third Green Goblin right away, third version of film Green Goblin. Probably not. We can hold off for a couple films at least for that, you know, because he's the biggest Spider-Man villain out there. Otherwise, I'm not sure who Michael Keaton can play. Morbius, put white makeup on him, make him the living vampire, you know. So I'm stoked for this. I don't want to go off too much on this and set myself up for disappointment, but if this is even close to being Winter Soldier quality, I'm going to be impressed. I have a feeling it won't have as cohesive a story just because there's so many characters in this.
Right.
But I have a feeling the action is going to be insane, though. It's going to be like applause moments like that. You're gonna,
oh, yeah.
Because it's the Russo brothers who are doing no wrong, and did Winter Soldier, and they're going to be doing Infinity War. So, and plus they said Ant-Man is very good in the movie. Like he surprisingly is like, oh crowd, please. Paul Rudd's awesome. Ant-Man's an awesome movie. I maintain.
I still need to see it.
You haven't seen it? God
no.
damn it. You got to catch up.